Motion is what moves us. It is our internal drive force to get us from point A to point B. Gravity is what keeps us grounded. Without gravity, we would just float away into space. These two combined allow us to keep us grounded and create new ways to fly. Gravity and motion allow us to build muscle and bone tissue. As we raise our hand, we assume the attraction is a positive acceleration. When our arm is brought down, it is going towards Earth at a negative acceleration. In the idea of gravity, there is only acceleration and not deceleration. In week 2, we began our lesson on the ePortfolio, blogging, and Twitter. As a class, we were re-instructed about Physics Wiki. We also used a motion sensor and program. We did several exercises with the motion sensor. After the exercises, we received a little lecture about motion. We also received a little lecture or philosophy about life. The ideas of how rational, emotional, and spiritual are intertwined with each other. David allowed us time to get together with our groups to formulate a more definitive idea of our design. This past week, I learned more about gravity and motion. We used motion sensors to track ourselves as we walked. If you wore light clothes similar to white, then at times the sensor was unable to pick up your motion. If you wore dark clothes, the sensor had no problem. In the classroom, most of the students used a whiteboard for its reflective usage. The reflection of the light allowed the sensor to pick up the student. We also continue our lessons on the ePortfolio and the other tools we can use on the internet. After discussing our project designs with each other, I am curious to know how some of the designs are going to work. I still want to know how we are going to measure. If the motion sensor exercises are just a lesson, or are we going to use them with Project 1? As I worked with my group this weekend on Project 1, I am interested in the manual. How is a manual supposed to be set up? Week 2 was an eventful week. I posted my first podcast and learned about motion. My group and I worked on our project over the weekend, finally getting the pieces together and recording some data on the contraption. If we never had Newton's laws of gravity, some of us would be at a loss of why the water balloon comes down. Week 3 seems to be another eventful week. In the upcoming week, we will be running test runs of our design, as well as gathering more measurements. Until next time, don't stress out. Everything will come to you with ease.